Welcome back everyone to another video on the channel. Today is a great day, dude. Netflix has been indicted for promoting the movie Cuties. Now, pretty much all of us have been waiting for this moment for ages because anyone with a functioning brain can come to the conclusion that the production of this movie, the fact that it's actually a thing and its promotion by Netflix, it was all a serious crime. So if you're not caught up, I don't know what to say. You've been sleeping under a rock because, Netflix, huge streaming platform. This controversy was huge, but don't worry, you can either watch my previous videos or I'll give a little summary here as well. Now, I don't know how other people found out about it, but me personally, you guys told me about it, and I went and watched the trailer for the brand new movie called Cuties. People saw this trailer and realized that the film involved showing minors in weird ways, and there was an insane amount of backlash, and by weird ways, I hope you know what I mean. I myself questioned humanity because the fact that an entire team had to work on this movie for years, actually had to direct it and do multiple retakes and zoom-ins with the cameraman, of all these minors in very, very weird positions. I can only use the word weird because YouTube sucks, but whatever. They're doing very non-wholesome things, you get it. Now, to any sane individual, it was absolutely disgusting, and for a long time, a large portion of people, for some reason, because of their lack of research, they thought that the movie is fine. The marketing was the problem. The poster was the problem. And all the blame fell on Netflix and not the movie makers. I mean, don't get me wrong, Netflix, terrible, but also the movie makers, right? So a bunch of people were saying that the poster that Netflix used did not represent the movie because it was hypersexualized or whatever. And even when I made my first video on it, I got a bunch of comments of just random people saying, do your research, the movie is fine, the poster is the problem. Ironically, all the people saying this were the ones that didn't do their research, so yeah, suck it. Then we had a bunch of mini events, like we had this literal PP admitting that he loves 11-year-old girls twerking and he enjoyed the movie and all that stuff. He gave like a comprehensive review of it, and it was absolutely appalling. I made another video on it because, Jesus, how is this dude allowed on YouTube? But yeah, that's besides the point, kinda. It was just a PP expressing his views, And, that brings us to today. Netflix has been indicted. Netflix is indicted on criminal charges in Texas for promoting lewd visual material depicting a child over its decision to stream controversial French film Cuties. Netflix has been indicted by the grand jury in Texas after the streaming company refused to take down a controversial French film. Inspired by music videos and social media, the girl group learns and practices. Director says that the film, set in a poor suburb of Paris, is inspired by her own experiences and is a social commentary on the need to protect children. By the way, this is a completely absolute trash argument. We debunked this last video because, just seeing the images on screen, you don't even need to argue against this, but even if you watch the movie, you can understand that while your message, I guess your intentions are good, everything else is bad, so I don't care what your intentions were, But wait, guys, it's because I saw so many things and so many issues around me lived by young girls that I decided to take matters into my own hand and just, force them to do it on set, dude. What? I decided to make this film and sound an alarm and say, we need to protect our children. She literally just said, we need to protect our children. Yeah, by exposing them to millions of actual peepees, including this guy, dude. I can't get rid of this guy. He just flashes up in my head every time Cuties is mentioned. Now, Netflix's statement is beautiful. Netflix said Cuties is a social commentary against the sexualization of young children in a statement to NBC News. This charge is without merit, and we stand by the film. Okay, listen up. I don't know what kind of people are working at Netflix, but can we just trash the whole thing and start over, dude? Please. If literally the heads of Netflix are standing by the film, it's a quotation. The charge is without merit, dude. This isn't a game of Among Us, Netflix. You're not gonna get away with blatantly lying. Social commentary. Is that your defense for promoting PP behavior and defending the exploitation of minors? Texas senator has been leading the campaign against the film. Cruz sent a letter to Attorney General William Barr saying that the film young girls through dance scenes simulating activities, including one scene You get the point. Cruz urged the Department of Justice to investigate the production and distribution of the film, including anyone involved. Democrat Tulsi found rare common ground with Cruz. You know the film is terrible when the most divided thing in the entire country is getting together. The two damn political parties. Wow. They're actually agreeing on this one common thing. She found rare common ground with Cruz, agreeing that the film was unacceptable and accusing Netflix of being complicit in encouraging PP behavior and more bad things. And then she says Netflix cuties will certainly fuel the appetite of PPs and help fuel the thing. 1 in 4 victims of are children. It happened to my friend's 13-year-old daughter. Netflix, you are now complicit. Hashtag cancel Netflix. Gabbard Row. Anyone who says that this is a conspiracy or isn't child exploitation needs to seriously wake up. None of this was necessary in the story. These are 11-year-old girls. Cuties has crossed so many lines. It was shot in a predatory manner without any sense of serious consequences. Also, I forgot to mention before in my little recap, Netflix also lost $9 billion. That's right, B, not M, $billion in market value because of cuties, and they continued standing by it despite this. Dude, I've never seen such passionate PPs in my entire life, dude. That's so disgusting. Imagine losing $9 billion and standing by the movie. You can actually tell that they literally don't care about the money in a bad way. They are deep in their convictions and they just want to promote this behavior and normalize it. And in my opinion, they need to be put in a facility, dude, for real. If you call cuties art or a social statement, I call you a child, we have no time to be nice where children are being sexualized for mass entertainment. Oh yeah, I got this argument a lot as well, and I just don't understand. There were people saying, why don't you give the creators of the film the benefit of the doubt? That's literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, benefit of the doubt, dude. I've seen what the movie is. What do you mean, benefit of the doubt? There's no ambiguity here. I'm saying it certainly. It is disgusting. Now, some people were saying that Netflix already apologized, but this was their apology. We're deeply sorry for the inappropriate artwork that we used for cuties, a spokesperson said. So they apologized for the poster, not for the movie. They stood by the movie. So I'm not letting them off, dude. It was not okay, nor was it representative of this French film. We've now updated the pictures and description. So just from this is not an apology. This is apologizing for a minor thing and then ignoring the absolute major thing, which is the movie. Netflix continues to defend the film, blah blah blah. They said it's an award-winning film and powerful story about the pressure young girls face on social media and from society more generally growing up, and we'd encourage anyone who cares about these important issues to watch the movie. Please don't watch the movie. If you've not watched the movie, do not watch the movie. Anyways, guys, I think we can celebrate with this. I mean, if you made it to the end, type a W or a dub in the comments, because, dude, this is awesome. Like, we're always talking about negative stuff, and this is kind of negative, but, it's still a dub. Like, Netflix has been indicted. I want them to serve justice, right? And it's slowly being served, and you love to see it. Thank you all so much for watching. Do subscribe if you're new. I do post daily, which is awesome, and, check out Blue Knight if you love gaming. There's daily content there as well, except, gaming. And, yeah, thank you all so much for the support, guys. You rock. I'm gonna eat some food now. Bye-bye.